Effeminate, having womanish traits or qualities. Effervesce, to bubble up. Effervescent, giving off bubbles of gas. Effete, exhausted as having performed its functions. Efficacious, effective. Efficacy, the power to produce an intended effect as shown in the production of it. Efficiency, the state of possessing adequate skill or knowledge for the performance of a duty. Efficient, having and exercising the power to produce effects or results. Efflorescence, the state of being flowery or a flowery appearance. Efflorescent, opening in flower. Effluvium, a noxious or ill-smelling exhalation from decaying or putrefying matter. Effrontery, unblushing impudence. Effulgence, splendor. Effuse, to pour forth. Effusion, an outpouring. Egoism, the theory that places man's chief good in the completeness of self. Egoist, one who advocates or practices egoism. Egotism, self-conceit. Egotist, one given to self-mention or who is constantly telling of his own views and experiences. Egregious, extreme. Egress, any place of exit. Eject, to expel. Elapse, to quietly terminate, said of time. Elasticity, that property of matter by which a body tends to return to a former shape after being changed. Electrolysis, the process of decomposing a chemical compound by the passage of an electric current. Electrotype, a metallic copy of any surface, as a coin. Elegy, a lyric poem lamenting the dead. Element, a component or essential part. Elicit, to educe or extract gradually or without violence. Eligible, qualified for selection. Eliminate, to separate and cast aside. Elizabethan, relating to Elizabeth, Queen of England, or to her era. Elocution, the art of correct intonation, inflection, and gesture in public speaking or reading. Eloquent, having the ability to express emotion or feeling in lofty and impassioned speech. Elucidate, to bring out more clearly the facts concerning. Elude, to evade the search or pursuit of by dexterity or artifice. Illusion, evasion. Emaciate, to waste away in flesh. Emanate, to flow forth or proceed as from some source. Emancipate, to release from bondage. Embargo, authoritative stoppage of foreign commerce or of any special trade. Embark, to make a beginning in some occupation or scheme. Embarrass, to render flustered or agitated. Embellish, to make beautiful or elegant by adding attractive or ornamental features. Embezzle, to misappropriate secretly. Emblazon, to set forth publicly or in glowing terms. Emblem, a symbol. Embody, to express, formulate, or exemplify in a concrete, compact, or visible form. Embolden, to give courage to. Embolism, an obstruction or plugging up of an artery or other blood vessel. Embroil, to involve in dissension or strife. Emerge, to come into view or into existence. Emergence, a coming into view. Emergent, coming into view. Emeritus, retired from active service but retained to an honorary position. Emigrant, one who moves from place to settle in another. Emigrate, to go from one country, state, or region for the purpose of settling or residing in another. Eminence, an elevated position with respect to rank, place, character, condition, etc. Eminent, high in station, merit, or esteem. Emit, to send or give out. Emphasis, any special impressiveness added to an utterance or act or stress laid upon some word. Emphasize, to articulate or enunciate with special impressiveness upon a word or a group of words. Emphatic, spoken with any special impressiveness laid upon an act, word, or set of words. Employee, one who works for wages or a salary. Employer, one who uses or engages the services of other persons for pay. Emporium, a bazaar or shop. Empower, to delegate authority to. Emulate, to imitate with intent to equal or surpass. Enact, to make into law, as by legislative act. Enamor, to inspire with ardent love. Encamp, to pitch tents for a resting place. Encomium, a formal or discriminating expression of praise. Encompass, to encircle. Encore, the call for a repetition as some part of a play or performance. Encourage, to inspire with courage, hope, or strength of mind. Encroach, to invade partially or insidiously and appropriate the possessions of another. Encumber, to impede with obstacles. Encyclical, intended for general circulation. Encyclopedia, a work containing information on subjects or exhaustive of one subject. Endanger, to expose to peril. Endear, to cause to be loved. Endemic, peculiar to some specific country or people. Endue, to endow with some quality, gift, or grace, usually spiritual. Endurable, tolerable. Endurance, the ability to suffer pain, distress, hardship, or stress of any kind without succumbing. Energetic, working vigorously. Enervate, to render ineffective or inoperative. Enfeeble, to debilitate. Enfranchise, to endow with a privilege, especially with the right to vote. Engender, to produce. Engrave, to cut or carve in or upon some surface. Engross, to occupy completely. Enhance, to intensify. Enigma, a riddle. Enjoin, to command. Enkindle, to set on fire. Enlighten, to cause to see clearly. Enlist, to enter voluntarily the military service by formal enrollment. Enmity, hatred. Ennoble, to dignify.